Hi, this is Alex Okoski with Gabe Grant's AET 4813 class, Advanced Digital Media Technologies. And today I'm going to be showing you how to extrude 3D text via Photoshop and some of the options you could use, such as mesh, caps, inflation, and deform. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open a new document. So you go up to File, New, or you can do Command N. And for the sake of the tutorial, we're just going to name it 3D and then my name. Make sure your settings are set for web and hit OK. So the next thing you're going to want to do is make sure you're on the 3D setting, which is right here, and just click 3D. And you want to make sure your 3D extrusion is set. Alright, for the sake of the tutorial, I'm just going to go over to text here and then type my name and make the font a little bigger so you guys can see that. So we're going to do about 150. Alright, for the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that text layer is selected right here. And you're going to want to go to 3D right up here. New 3D extrusion from selected layer. So you click that, and there you have it. The first button we're going to be talking about today is the mesh button, and we'll start off with a simple changing the color of the text. So if you go over here and you see the text, it's selected blue, and normally you're going to want to select a light color so you can see the shadow. So we're going to keep blue here. Scroll back out. Next, you can change those shadows by these three, the cast catch, or these two, the cat shadow and cast shadow. So let me click those. So you can see there is a change there. And now there's no more shadows. There's a shadow under here, and I'll re-click that one, the cast shadow. And as you can see, there is a shadow right behind my name here. And it moves if I move the text around. You can also make your text invisible. It basically makes your text disappear. Next, we do the shape presets here. And first off, you can change the list, and I usually do the large list. And you can go from a bevel frame, all that. So we'll go through these. Couple. Here's your bevel. Here's your bevel frame. Bevel with contour. Inflate. Pillow inflate. Twist if you want to do that. Taper shrink. And extrude. So you could do anything you want with it. And if you want to reset anything, you just hit reset deformation and it goes back to normal. You can also change your extrusion depth on it by just simply sliding this bar right here. You can bring it towards you like this, or bring it behind all the way like that. You can also change the texture mapping from scale, tile, and fill. Next, we're going to be using the deform button. With the deform button, it's similar to the mesh button, but there are some new things. The extrusion depth is the same, as you see. You can also twist it using this right here, the twist. You can twist it that way. or you can twist it around that way. You could also edit the taper on it. Bring it out bigger and explode it. Or explode it in like that. You can move it along the X and Y axis as well. And let me move it along the X vertically, and it just twists it around the X, or horizontally and twists it around the X. And that is the bend. So it bends around, the text bends around. And I'll bend it along the Y too. So it bends up and over, down and over. If you click shear, something a little different, lets you do the X. Brings it around the X like that. And then for the shear along the Y, brings it under and over like that. The next option you have is the cap option, and here you could adjust the width of your bevel. So I have it at 50% now, but I'll go even higher. You can change it that way, change that way, move it back, or you can change the angle of it, move it inwards or outwards like that. And the width just makes it wider or brings it back in. You can also change the contour of it. I use a large list again, and here are the different types of contour. If you want to do some cool stuff with that. Then you could also change the inflation angle and the strength. The last option you have is, of course, the coordinates. And if you don't like the coordinates you want, or you just want to change them, you hit reset, and it just resets the coordinates. And that's about it. So hopefully you found this useful. Thank you for your time.